Hey everybody, how's it going? Back here once again to play some games. We are going to be playing some Plants vs. Zombies Replanted. This is the PC version I've been playing and put out a review earlier today, which I gave a 4.5 out of 5. Really enjoyed my time with this. There's a lot here. Uh, there are some issues, most of which are kind of the music has been um, I guess it's now static as far as you're playing through a song as you go through a stage versus it kind of changing up as things, tense up and slow down and all that. What else? There's a couple control things, nothing really huge, but there's also some weird stuff with some of the modes. So being the campaign here, this is on Adventure Plus, so you're just playing through it again. It does the same thing as it did in the original, where I'll just jump in. It picks 3 plants for you to use. Like those are the 3. Then I can fill out the rest with other plants that I have. And yeah, I played a decent bit of the Game of the Year edition on Steam, as well as the XBLA version, because I wanted to double check how it compares and all that. And mostly compares pretty favorably. Where I'm at right now is kind of just, I want grinding out coins, because I want to buy more stuff from the shop. I do not have everything, so this is the weird thing, the way the twin sunflowers look. I put this in my review, a comparison here, where they have super long petals and their face is kind of more football shaped versus being a little more round like the sunflower is. The sunflower is a little bit different, but I think everything else, every other plant looks pretty much the same. They just look a little more high def and all that. The weird things like the picture here for the split pea, the back pea has their eyes closed on this art here, versus eyes you see in there, kind of looking a little the same kind of thing. Zombies are all pretty much the same. Nothing really changed there. That they don't have the, I forget what the name of it is, the Yeti zombie. They don't show them on here like they do in the others. Maybe not until you find it. Shop stuff. I think some of the prices have changed, because I think when I was looking on XBLA, I think it was 80,000 for this extra seed slot for the last one, but it's 50,000 here, kind of stuff. And got some of these. I'm going for the seed slot, I think. Prices for everything else seems pretty similar. I'm working my way to filling out the Tree of Wisdom, all that kind of stuff. But you've got questions in the chat, feel free to ask, Bo. I can only say things about the PC version. I do have the PS5 version pre-ordered. Okay, wait. What do I want here? I have a couple things I want. Okay, I already have that. This is all pretty basic, so probably do want some of these for some ease, but otherwise, I want my cruncher. And yeah, I'm not really too worried about any of this stuff in the backyard here. I'll show a little bit of some of the other modes as well. Show the weird rip mode. I don't know if I should have spent on that, but probably do a bit of all of them. Cloudy Day mode is also another new one. That is neat. I still haven't figured out everything for it yet, how it all works, but that one kind of basically goes back and forth from daytime to like a cloudy setting where your sunflowers go to sleep None of the night plants work without the um, uh, the the caffeine bean, whatever the thing's called. I forget what it is. A couple of these here. So yeah, you can instantly switch between mouse and keyboard to play these the way that they go. With the big difference being that the controller version, much like it did on the console versions, it pulls in stuff separately, or it pulls in the sun and coins when you're near it, which the console versions you could hit the triggers to just pull in all the sun nearby, which was a nice little thing to make up for the fact that you don't have a mouse to do things, but here it's just when you're near them. Alright, we'll probably hit at least 40,000 here after this one, but we won't play the regular stages much. I want to show some of the new stuff and kind of check them out a bit more. Played a decent bit of each of them. Yeah, I want to get that one out of here. Otherwise, this should all be... Yeah. We got the newspaper zombies, which is a little bit tough, but what I got here is going to be sufficient for them. They get mad, they run around. Rip mode has like a purple hue on everything. Have you seen the loading art at the very beginning when you're loading up the game? It has like a purple hue in the background. It looks like that all the time, but it also has a weird guitar riff kind of going on whenever important things happen, and boy does that annoy me. It's more of an annoyance than I feel like much else in this game is. But yeah, I haven't really had much of the big bugs that people have been talking about. Fortunately, unfortunately, I'll mention here with the one control thing I noticed for mouse and keyboard is, like, let's say I pick this and I don't want it. It doesn't let you cancel it here by hitting the right button. I have to go down here and hit right button. Like, that was like one of the things I noticed was like, that's not great. Gonna call that out. Steam Deck is pretty good, but it only supports the button controls. Essentially you're playing the controller version with that, versus the main PC version that lets you switch seamlessly. And it's like great for that. What other stuff is in this? They have concept arts. They don't label it as to where it comes from. So the big thing, I think, Rich, the main artist for this original game, has his signature on a bunch of the stuff he made, but did not do all of it. Some of it's from, I think, other games in the franchise, and they could have labeled all that stuff. Go to you. I forget where I get to that stuff. I think it's here. Yeah. It shows all this, like, early builds of the game, I guess. some of that stuff. I mean, you can see Rich's name on the signatures for a bunch of this. He does all caps with the exclamation point on the end for his stuff, and there, here's easier to see it. Then you get to here, which this is not Rich. This is somebody else's art, I think, unless he signed it differently, like in a box. I don't know. And that's clearly not Rich, I don't think. Looks like, to be frank, like Trump's signature, just a bunch of scribbles, and that, yeah, I don't know where this came from. I think this is the one he was complaining about, saying it's fake or something. I don't think it's fake. I think it's from a different game or something. I don't know. That's not his signature. There's just somebody doing like a bunch of M's, so I don't know. And it's like, this is the pixel thing, probably working on this version, because I'll turn that on. The head crab zombie here, pixel versions of zombie and the pea shooter, and I think there's one to give them sunglasses. Yeah, this is concept art for this game. And then, yeah, the bonus levels, which seems like all, like, probably mini games they worked on for the original game that they cut, probably for good reason. For a lot of these, like, check out this one. Okay, I got all of these. Alright, we got a bunch of metal ones, so I should probably have this, and this. I want this as well. I think what I love with any of this is let you just drag them. Like, let me just drag it over, but now you have to undo. Trying to see what else we would need here. I think there we go. I think that's about as good as I can get out of this. Okay, so these guys are bigger. Do they drop more sun? I haven't played all these because they're not that interesting, and they don't. Okay, you get 75. Okay. So the sky drops 25s. And everything else, these guys drop much more, which, good. Oh, that goes back down. Okay. So this does less than this. That's interesting. Which is good, because they're going to get us built up faster. Okay, we got 4 waves on this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I guess while we're here, this little thing is your... Oh, they added more. Okay. Alternate brain sound?
Brains! There's brains! There's brains!
I don't know if I'm into that. Oh, the mustache is... Okay, mustache mode. Okay. So the fun thing is when you turn these on, it doesn't convert the ones that are already laid down for that. At least it didn't before. Yeah. Oh, the retro sounds. There we go. Head crab, he's got sunglasses and a mustache. All good stuff. There we go. Oh, they animate like that. I don't play with it for a little bit, but I don't Or them animating slowly like that. Okay. Might turn down. Back. Let's see. Turn down these a little bit because I turned up the audio. But on Steam Deck, it only operates in controller mode, so that you can't swap between that and mouse mode. Can't use the trackpads for any of that. I think it uses the left trackpad for as like a D-pad, but I'm not good at the Steam input stuff, so I couldn't figure out a way to maybe try to trick it into a mouse mode. It didn't seem to offer that. I forgot I was supposed to be putting... Luckily... But yeah, much like all the mini games, this doesn't mark these off. You don't get a diamond with $1,000 at the end of it. You get like whatever the baseline is for a regular level. So they don't even really treat these like mini games, which is a little disappointing. I'm not gonna say like I expected much out of these. There's some neat ideas, but not like things like, oh, they missed out not putting this in the original game kind of thing. Alright, I think we're looking pretty good. I might replace these with the 200s. These twin sunflowers, it just bugs me. Why they look like that. I put in the review comparison that I made out of MS Paint of the XBLA version, the way that looks, and the way it does here. And also, it's a pretty stark difference. Like nothing else really has that kind of difference. I could get the achievement for getting 8,000 sun in a stage. Not having to really spend much here. I could just upgrade these. These are gonna be 75. Oh wait, no, these are gonna be more. I shouldn't be doing that. Because that just gives you 50. Alright. Try to waste as little money as possible. It seems like the one you want to do if you want the achievement. So they've added more achievements to this versus the original PC version. I think it's 37 instead of 21. It has the co-op and the versus modes from the console versions. I'm trying to think what else there is. I'll probably turn off some of these. At least those retro sounds I might turn off. Oh, does that come with the retro zombie? I could probably do without that. Where's the sunglasses that cause that? I can go into speed up mode, speeds up the music, which seems to be a point of contention for people. Like I would kind of expect it to. So I'd say if you're gonna do that, like they really should have brought in Laura Shigihara and have her create like faster music instead of just speeding it up. Doing pretty well here. This one's not hard. Some of them are hard, some of them are not. But the reward generally isn't worth it. If I play this again, I would put the fences up here. Have another row of these. We're gonna come close to this 8,000. Yeah, just short. Yeah, it's just the basic bag. I think it's what, 500? There's that. That's what these are. I assume art challenge means it's laying them out. Do that with the star plants. Yeah, let's go rip mode. So once you beat the game, you unlock rip mode, bonus levels, and cloudy day. Oh. Run history. Oh. This is just hardcore mode. But it has probably the most annoying thing in this entire game. So you get one mower placed randomly. Alright, we got all the regulars. I like it in this, the way I have this set up. I guess some of them just have their suits and some don't. I don't think that's the case in the regular zombies. It's a hardcore mode, so you let one zombie pass into the house and game over. Let's... These are all basic ones, so I'm not really too concerned about them. Get that. We're gonna do a little coin grinding. And I guess that's, well... We'll go for that and this. I think we're looking good. Yeah, it gives a purple hue to everything. Not really great. It's fine. But I would like an option to not have it on. It just let it look normal. I'm not gonna forget what mode I'm in. I want to say everything's a little bit faster. Like the zombies walk a little faster, I think. Okay, so that's... Okay. Not a huge fan of the way that the retro version looks, but it's fine. Now we're doing pretty well. Alright. Head crab zombie. But yeah, a lot of this stuff comes from the console versions. I don't know if there's a specific origin of this specific version. If I had to guess, it was probably console version or something, because I don't know, unless they're just literally able to pull all this stuff together from multiple versions. I don't know. Go. Come on, one more. There we go. But yeah, the controller version, like playing with the controller, is kind of the easy mode in this game. It's not really hugely surprising. That would be the case. Ah, missed it. I wish I could place something here. There's the guitar I was talking about. It's really grating, and I do not like it. Like, boy, you have options here and you did that. If I let that guy go through, it was gonna be game over. So I'm back to doing things manually, at least for a bit here. Somebody... Yeah, this has kind of gotten into being a mess. So I can get this if somebody gives me some stuff. There we go. I normally have this way more organized, but now that I'm streaming, I'm kind of going off the cuff and all that, so it'll just work out the way it works out. Again, anytime plants die or whatever, I'm gonna freak out. I can get rid of that. For that. There we go. That'll counteract the pole vaulting zombies for now. Let's see. Yeah, trying to see what else I want to. This will be cheapest, just putting out the regulars. Oh, missed a coin. That'll happen. Now I can actually. I should put this out. But yeah, Power Simulator 2 does tomorrow. I'm gonna get on that. I was hoping to get a code to review that, but it just didn't work out. So I'll start playing that tomorrow. I'll probably stream some of that. There we go. Oop. I feel like with they wanted to go a little wild on the control stuff, mouse and keyboard, you should be able to hit 1 through, you know, 0 to pick one without having to go up and click on it. Like that's kind of where the controller is also great, because you can just hit R1L1 to swap between these. Versus mouse and keyboard where I have to go back up every time to click on things. These guys are going nuts on this one. Alright, good, they're not getting... I'll just replace it. Dash their hopes. Yeah, that stuff it's like it even stands out above the music. It's not playing to hold on one second. I keep forgetting it's not gonna just move me off. I have to click and then it'll fix it. But yeah, let me see here. That's enough for right now. And it's like I have this stuff fairly low, and that guitar is like so much louder than the regular music. I feel like it just sticks out so much. Let me see here. Yeah, and the other one's Cloudy Day mode, which I have to get out of RIP mode, I think. So I think I'm on the backyard. So it has like, I think 4 stages for each side. Okay, no. Front yard, backyard, and then... Okay. So we'll hop in here. Alright, so we got the Zamboni zombie, so I'd like to get this. So this doesn't appear as an upgrade, but now I do have the water, so I can start getting the cattail, which is a goat. I don't know. But the sunflower will go to sleep when the clouds come out, so it's kind of it's an interesting challenge. Like, give me something that's a little more, it's not dynamic, it happens like twice every wave. Boy, what else? I guess for this and this is kind of classic. I really don't want to screw around too much on this mode. I guess I want this, because we're going to have Zamboni. Alright. I don't think I'm missing anything here, obvious. That's going to get Sunny. And you'll get, sort of like the, yeah, you get 15s, like the nighttime mushroom. I still don't know if it's consistent or not. Like, I feel like sometimes they throw out 15s and sometimes 25s. It just confuses me. Which is probably the point of the mode, because it's probably random. Got one spawning here, so now I'm wanting to not spend money if I can help it. Don't have my trick. There's a trick I had that I'm not using. There's a really good defense on this mode. Now the clouds come in, all the prices get halved or close to halved. I have 80 only. This is probably where I want to be doing cattails, because it's a lot cheaper here. Yeah, these guys all fall asleep. They don't do anything anymore, and now this one's wide open. Like, I could put one of these sunflowers out here just to play it. The trick I had... Okay, they're thinning out, so I can get some sun here, finally. You get the free mushroom attacker, and you, yeah, that's probably gonna be, wish I could plant those on land. That's not nice things. Can somebody give me something here? Yeah, it's not gonna work out for me. That's probably gonna restart. So my trick here, the refresh on the plants in cloud mode goes up, way up too. So I'm not gonna go fancy here on the extra stuff, but I do need this. I don't need the coffee bean because they don't work. I'm not using them to work, they're defense only. So what else was I gonna get here? Oh yeah, the cattail. And this and this. Okay. Oh. So like I should be planting these out here. They're just gonna sleep, but they're gonna trip up the zombies just long enough to be useful. I got one coming down here. I can come up here and... oh, I missed it. Oh well. It's fine. But in cloud mode, it's gonna load a lot faster. I mean, we're already... so I can sit here, lay these down. Like I can do this a bunch. So that's how you can kind of delay them until the sun comes back out. This is all purely defense, and I can sit here and kind of have them stop indefinitely. Which I don't know if that's the intention here, but it's kind of the way it works. Like I'm just gonna have this guy sit here permanently. Be like, screw you, you don't get to do anything here. So I can at least get a... there we go. Finally get a plant up here. So that's like a very useful defense thing here. I would like to get the cattail planted here, but I don't know. There's two here, and they go, okay, fine. I'm gonna say one of them, oh god, this guy's already here. Maybe I want a cattail, that's gonna help me out a lot. Come on, game. Oh, good, good, good. Gonna help out a lot. Now they can attack in every direction. You know, I'm just keeping this guy in place. I will enjoy looking at the Steam guides or Reddit or something. Somebody will figure out like the ultimate layout for this stuff. Alright. If I can get another cattail, that'd be great. I probably need to put more sunflowers down, if I'm being honest here. Uh-oh, somebody's going. There we go. Oh god, these guys are going. I was just probably attacking. Yeah, I was gonna say. Probably attacking that other guy more than anything. There we go. No cattail again. It's fine. I can lock them in here. Alright, not too bad so far. Alright, we're thinning out again. Alright. Goal is to get a cattail here. I want to say it's 115 in the clouds. There we go. Now we should be in pretty good shape. Oh. Oh no, not again. Come on guys, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh no. Crunched my thing. My tall nut. Alright, we're doing alright here. Ooh, I can get another... Boom. I can also do that here. Boom. Ooh, new plant. Great. I'll deal with the plants. I could have got another cattail if I was more efficient, but oh well. It happens. There we go. Yeah, that's the cloudy day mode. It's pretty neat. How much time have we been going? Okay. Probably go for about another hour or so. May return to that, but for now I just kinda wanted to show some of what that's doing here. Yeah, here we got. Haven't really done any upgrades. I can wake Stinky up. Haven't really done much in the upgrades here. I didn't buy any of the other gardens either. That's just, yeah. I think that's new, the triangle hitting the, where's the other garden? Maybe I only did this in the mouse mode, I don't know. It seems like the Switch or Switch 2 version's rough on this. Again, I have not played those versions. I can't speak firsthand. I don't even know what rough is. Like some of the pre-launch fervor over bugs and such was maybe a little hyperbole. But it also depends on how much of that you notice. I can get this guy. There we go, diamond. Served his purpose. 8,000. Like 8,000. And shop, extra seed slot. When I say an XBLA, it shows it like there's an 11 seed slot thing. Weird way that shows up. Okay. Yeah, these are a lot. Not that I really use too much. Spike rock is useful, and the bloom shroom is useful. I don't really have much in the way of plants just yet. Let's see. Survival. I've been doing a decent bit of that. I do really like the puzzle stuff. This is some of the best stuff in the game. Mini games, I got most of them. I figure let's just kind of play some more. This is a cloudy day. We'll do that, and then we'll do some rip mode here. But yeah, if you got questions, feel free and ask. Oh boy, trying to see what. This and the cattail. This and this I think I need. Did I forget anything else here? No, because we have 10, so yeah, I'm not used to having 10. What could I take? Like starfruit could be pretty good. Yeah, let's do starfruit. Again, this mode kind of doesn't want you to really do a ton of planting. In terms of it does not give you much. Wait, what? Oh, does it wait? Okay. I was gonna say I hadn't launched any of the zombies yet, so I didn't see how many waves we were gonna have. But yeah, I picked up Player Obscure Expedition 33. That was on sale on PS5 because I want to play that, not have to rely on having Game Pass for it. Alright. I was trying to think what I want to do for all of this. Lay down our minefield of these things. There we go, at least I got that. I'll get one more planted and then I'll stay off of that for now. Don't have enough for cattail. Oh good, I just got enough. There we go. Good stuff. Lay down my defense fortress here. Do that. I was kind of hoping these night plants would work only in the cloud time. That would seem like an interesting compromise here, but that's not the case, unfortunately. I mean, obviously if you use the copy beam, but that's expensive. So this just better serves as a free piece of defense. There we go. We'll get some free sunflower plant in there. Oh geez, that's a lot of zombies in the water. Maybe more than I can allow. I don't know. Okay, no, they thinned out pretty quickly. Okay, I can do another. Alright, next thing here. Oh no. There we go. This would be good. Alright, now put these back down. Oh, they're thin already. That didn't last long. Alright, the Zombonis are taking their time. Oh god. Yeah, that wasn't great. Alright, the cattails are doing their work. Pretty well, though. I do need to get some tall nuts on here. There we go. I'll save a little bit on that. Was it not gonna? Okay, I was gonna say. God, it's giving me nothing. Oh no! The one downside of the thing is this is a little loose on the cursor here. It's not a big deal, it helps out either way. I shouldn't be playing so sloppy when it's important though. Still working out fine. Kind of doing pretty well either way. Oh, except for this guy. This guy's not doing great. Alright, I was gonna say, cloud should be rolling in and let me come in here and get these on the cheap. And getting this. Oh, that was beautiful. About everything I could want out of this. Zomboni is definitely going to destroy us here. I'm also going to need to clear these out. I was going to say that one of them should be showing up here. There we go. Because yeah, if this was long enough, the bobsled zombies would be coming out. Probably it's not. We're doing okay. Boom. Look at those things are pretty cheap. I don't think I'm where I want to be. I assume we're gonna get one or two during this point. Yeah. Boom! Take him out. I think we're good. As long as they don't bring out a Zomboni here. Okay. So there we go. That's a good one. Kind of getting the rhythm here. Oh god, the dolphins. Probably the most hated zombie that I don't like in this game. I don't know why it needs to bring that up when you're in the plant picking thing. Play some more rip mode just to see if I'm any way good here. Alright. A couple of those. Nothing really too complicated, but I'll build out the loadout here. Even for quality of life, it would be nice just to have your saved loadouts so you could just be like, alright, let's do this one. Good one. Yeah, we want tall nuts. I think we want to do a little bit of this too. Oh, what else? I think we're... Actually, let's get that. The strategy I don't often think about is putting those things down. Then I can do damage to the zombies right here while they're walking around. Let's put on that alternate rain sound, because it sounds dumb, but I'm all for dumb right now. Oh no. Is it only going to show that alternate, or is it going to mix it in? Question I have. Like here, let me... I think there's sound effects. I think it's the voice. Ooh. Come on, one more. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, not this guy. Oh, no, he's gonna be okay. There we go. Like, oh, don't make me deal with these guys yet, but we'll be okay. Slow him down. Oh, jeez. There we go. Alright, that worked out. Oh, the mower's down here on the bottom. I hope this works out. Okay, it is. Okay, yeah. Wait, which one are you? I usually wait for one of them to spawn something so I can at least reap a little bit of rewards in it, so... Yeah, I want to start putting these down so that I can get a little bit out of them. You have that right in front of the tall nuts and they take damage while they're sitting there. Oh, okay. What else is coming out? There's a bunch of games coming out this week, or have come out this week. Another one of those kind of ridiculous weeks. But I think I was looking at releases, and there's 5 or 6 at least on tomorrow and Thursday that are pretty notable. Oh, jeez. I was like, he broke containment. Alright, that's... Boom, getting all these good noises. I think we've got this in lockdown. Final wave. Here we go. We had nothing going bad that we never heard the guitar until the end. Jeez. I keep forgetting about that. Alright, this is a pretty chill lineup of zombies. I think we're not have to do anything too... Yeah, if I'm not gonna bother with magnets, I'm just gonna put some good stuff in here. I don't think we have anything shop worthy yet. 8200. Oh, spike rock, okay. Could do that. Have this ready. Is there anything else of notes here? Okay, yeah. This, and then this. I think that'll do us for this run. This level here. Alright, 2 waves. Alright, we're looking pretty good here. I do wonder what that noise is. I'm sure I can look it up when the ice zombie gets going. I think that it sounds more like some drugs are about to be made. I mean, it's the way it's always come. The way that noise has come off. I wonder what sort of sort of thing they're actually doing there. Alright. It's activating that noise a lot there for some reason. Just keeps activating that for some reason. I don't know what the heck's doing that. I don't think it usually does that. That's a little weird. All the drugs these plants are making. The third spin-off series of Breaking Bad, or second. I feel like that's a bug right there. It's just going over and over again. Is it doing that every time it hits a new zombie? I feel like it doesn't do that in the campaign. Maybe that's rip mode. Maybe we're just ripping it. Or does this have... Okay, I was gonna say. Pretty sure I had to put it on one of these. I'm not gonna... I feel like that has to be a bug. That sounds like a motorcycle's revving up. Busted motorcycle, but motorcycle nonetheless. Yeah, it's a more humorous bug. It's like a Power Simulator on PC at least has been having audio issues for a while where it doesn't do all the dings properly. So they kind of all activate it in quick succession, so it kind of amplifies the noise in a weird way that is kind of more hilarious than awful. Oh. Alright. I can see the audio level on OBS here, and it's so much higher. It's ridiculous. Yeah, unless you got any... Okay, we got those guys back. Unless you got any requests for specific modes or anything you want to see, I'm just gonna keep going with this. I don't think I have any money for shopping. Yeah, 2100. It's not anything to worry about. I'm trying to think here. I don't think I'll have enough time to really keep doing the upgraded version of that. I'll try that. Looks like I got too much room. Actually, yeah, let's pull that ready. There we go, I think that's a pretty good lineup there. Back down here at the bottom. Actually, yeah, let's switch over to Retro P computer and get rid of head crab and the mustache. That. Alright. Want somebody? I'd also love a mode that you could turn on where... Oh, jeez. I'd be in real trouble here. Where you could see, like, the cooldowns for all this. Maybe there's a mod for that. I'll just put that there, that'll help me out right now. Probably should be just doing 2 rows of sunflowers, but for now this is okay. Yeah, since I don't think we're getting the alternate zombie sounds that much. There we go, that looks better. Alright. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Ah, jeez. I didn't want that there, but oh well. Thing's still doing its job. I do like one of the screenshots I put in the review is literally of the one of these, I think it was the cloudy day. I was thinking maybe I could I tried out like a loadout that I was pretty sure wasn't going to work, and I decided to take the screenshot there anyway. I'd imagine if you know what you're doing in this game, you see that screenshot, and you're like, what is this drunk doing here? Oh god. Not the crappy guitar. Let me turn that off. I just need the accessibility option to turn it off. Just help me out. Again, you don't avoid it by playing better, you get it right at the end of the stage. Alright, we're doing pretty well here. Somebody, alright. I haven't really been upgrading any of these. I don't really like the way it's flashing so much. It could maybe do with like turning that down a little bit. Like I understand what it's trying to convey, but it calm down a little bit. I'll try and put in some more of these other spots. Yeah, I think the other thing I mentioned in the review is it's unfortunate, but I feel like this is the last, like, way we're ever getting a regular Plants vs. Zombies game. They just released Plants vs. Zombies 3 again on mobile. I was reading more about that, and it's like they've launched it into, like, test phases and whatnot multiple times and have never really let it stay out there for too long. Done lots of extensive reworks. I might download it just to see what it's doing, but it seems like just a really troubled project. I forgot where they wanted it to be. And I'm curious if it's be better now or if it's still kind of a mess or whatever. The reviews I saw in the Android store seem to suggest it might be better. I don't know. I don't know if those are just people that are desperate for a new one of those that's not terrible. It's just kind of a placebo effect. I do like that these don't all switch to the retro mode. Kind of like a nice touch that I wouldn't have expected. Doing on time. Oh, we're doing pretty well. Hello, Wawarik. Gnarly guitar. Yep. Time for this version of, let's see. It shouldn't be hard, but we'll see. I'm trying to save all these explosives for a bit. No online PvP? Yeah, I could see that. I can understand why they wouldn't want to invest that much into this, but yeah. That'll certainly be nice to see. Though at least, I think Steam and PS5 have the ability to cloud save that. Or cloud stream it, so you can stream with another person. So you can essentially play the local co-op and MP in over the internet. I don't think Xbox or Switch has anything like that yet. I could be wrong on that. Listen, there we go. Ooh. Really? It doesn't work? Huh. I feel like I haven't heard any games that don't work with that stuff, so not saying that's wrong or not, but I'm just saying that's a little surprising. Lock everybody up here. It really shouldn't play when it's a plant that's all the way up here. Like, have a little bit of a standard here. It'd be hilarious if it did that when I put these cherries down. Let me turn off the guitars, like, come on. What are we doing out here? I almost want to just let him through. He's not... There we go. Oh, what are these sounds? This is RIP mode, Rest in Peace mode, where you beat the campaign. This is basically a hardcore mode. You're trying to get through the campaign without letting the zombie through. You get one mower, and every time a plant gets eaten by a zombie, it plays guitar noises that are very annoying and abrasive. I'd like to... I mean, I could turn off the sound effects, but that would be cutting off our noses to spite our face. That stuff is useful, but it plays that, and it plays it when you finish the level. It's the thing I don't really like about we're nighttime mode. Actually, I'm done hearing the guitar for now. So yeah, that's what these sounds are. Let's play a little more of this Cloudy Day, because Cloudy Day's... That's also why everything is in purple, because it's RIP mode. Now we're back in normal mode. Let's see, we're back on the back. Yeah, right, the dolphin zombies. Alright, let's see here. This... Yeah, no, it's not an error, it's just... the extra sound effects they add for that mode, and I don't like it. I don't want it. I love accessibility options, so let me turn that off. Yeah, we need the cattail. The dolphin zombie. Everything else is pretty basic. No snorkel zombies either, so I think we're pretty good if we can avoid everything else. That would be an issue. And I'm kind of into using the spike weed a bunch, so... Problem is all the prices. Like, wasting that on that. This would probably be the thing I should actually use more, is this to take out the dolphin zombies. But yeah, the devs did post on the Steam news page that they are gonna work on putting the dynamic soundtrack in there, so fixing that stuff and listening to people's reports about bugs and such, so which is good. I would not have been surprised if EA had been like, we put it out, it's good enough, we're not gonna let the team do any updates, kind of thing, but it seems they're gonna work on the bugs and all that. Hopefully they make good improvements and make this the game that people really want to see. I also hope they don't take down the Game of the Year edition. I think that would be... Oh, I forgot my trick. Oh well. Yeah. I forgot to get my... Actually, yeah. I forgot my trick there. I'll get everything else. Probably really would be nice to have saved loadouts, so I can just be like, alright, load all this in. Yeah, I need this guy. Our #1 defense here. What else? Grab that. There are cattails. This. This. I'll give up on the spike weed, I think. No, actually, that's cheaper. That'll be fine. You guys are vital defense. Yeah, this is the PC version. Which the advantage over the other versions is you can swap between mouse and keyboard, seamless, or mouse and controller pretty seamlessly. If I want to, I can just go, all right, let's play mouse here. Do all this. That's, I think, really nice. Like they're all coming in through there, so I can just save up my money. I get my cattails right now. But in the cloudy mode, everything refreshes real fast, so I can sit here and just lay these guys down to be some good defense here. And everything gets cheaper. There we go. I haven't looked at when this unlocks, at least here in the US. Early access, I reviewed the game, so I have it right now, so... Yeah, embargo went up this morning, so I wanted to stream it. I should have waited. Oh well. I could certainly start putting some of these down. You know, lock these guys in one spot when you need to. Yeah, so I have the Steam version from review. Pre-ordered the PlayStation version. Alright, good. Clouds are going away. There we go. Need to get more sunflowers so I can get more money. Uh, 6 p.m. in Germany. Yeah, I figured you weren't in the US if it was 6 p.m. I'm guessing they must be doing it at the same time around the world. I'm not paying attention here. Pretty useful, but... probably actually puts some of these guys up. I think Cattail's got this either way. Oh no, there we go, okay. Oh no, mess it up. Oh, you ate my cattails, you jerk. Ah. Waste of money. I can least lock this guy here. I'm not paying enough attention for this mode. I should be loading these out here real fast. Oh, why did I put that? This is a bad mode to play when you're periodically looking away. There we go. Oh, come on, come on. Somebody give me some sun. Ah. There, at least they'll be stuck there for now. I think we're gonna fail this. Fine. I think the one other visual change I saw is the roof stage. They don't climb in through the top of the chimney anymore. There's a big hole in the side of it. There, so at least stop this madness. I tried to prepare for this dolphin zombies, but this is going poorly. Oh, look at this. Look at this jerk up here, thinks he's... Oh. Yeah. This is gonna go poorly here. Yeah, look at this jerk's over here too. Oh, we just failed. I'm just gonna let it fall apart. It's fine. Actually, go into death mode. I'll try and do what I can, but... Oh, I don't... I'm staying out a lot longer than I was thinking it was going to. There we go. They're gonna get through. That's fine. I was about done streaming anyway. I gotta get to bed soon. Check when the... Let me see. Getting my switcher over. The PlayStation, I could check the download and see when that's gonna unlock on PlayStation. For me, at least. Oh. $12 and 57 minutes. Okay. That'll be 12 p.m. here, noon. So they must be doing it same time around the world. Which is fine, I guess, but it sucks for the people over in Europe who have to wait till afternoon or evening for that stuff, but that's a pretty good look at this game, like a lot of the new stuff here. You know, you got more options than the PC version used to have, all the different resolutions. Now, instead of just, I think it was, you're welcome, Malik. Show off a good bit of what here. The vibration actually is pretty good. The good explosions all feel nice on a DualSense at least. Yeah. Number one complaints, this twin sunflower sickens me. Oh, my Zen garden. Oh, this guy wants some water. Woohoo. But yeah, that's the game. If you want to, you can go back through the VOD and see more of it. I showed off all the different modes, the new modes at least. Minigames, puzzles, survival, all the same thing. All the same thing. Co-op versus, same as what it was in the console versions. XBLA and PSN ones. There's new achievements, so there's at least some new things there. I'm sure what all at once here. Cover the Yeti zombie. Made that. A lot of these are repeats. I'm not sure what all the new ones are. Might be like this. Some botany without using walnuts, tall nuts, or pumpkins. Some of that stuff. I got a lot of them. A lot of them are very specific ones I wouldn't get until I look at it and know like, okay, I gotta go set up that kind of stuff. But yeah, thank you all. $20 is good for this. I'd say if you're into PvZ already, and you want like a shiny new version with things to unlock, probably pretty good. But this is also EA, so it'll go on sale if you want to wait. It'll go cheap on sale, probably maybe by say maybe by around Christmas time, maybe. Certainly early next year, but yeah, it's a solid upgrade for the most part. I'd say like rip mode outside of the dumb guitar is cool, and Cloudy Day is nice to rethink how you are playing all that. It requires a different strategy. Bonus levels are whatever. They're okay, but there is a reason why they didn't put them in the final game originally. So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. It's time for bed soon. I like to PvZ2 4K. I would love if they do an actual PvZ2 that's in the spirit of what this is, a sequel to this, not the mobile game. Maybe take some ideas from the mobile game, but kind of rethink it all, what you want an actual sequel to be, but they're focused on mobile games, so that's maybe not anything they would do. This might just be the last legit PvZ game you get for a while at least. But yeah, have a good one. See y'all next time.